I'm sure, again, Duncan is kind. Royland is... Honestly, we are at war. Talk to the Maester when you're finished exploring. I don't technically have to name anybody yet, either. I can also just talk to him, but it might be a good idea to name somebody now.
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out!
I know, that's what I feel like doing. I'm gonna regret doing this, but I'm going with Duncan. I can't believe I'm going with Duncan.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm honored. But are you sure?
I can't believe I'm having this much of a difficult time deciding this. This shouldn't be this hard for me to decide. Sure, go.
Yes,
okay, whatever happens, happens. I'm probably
convinced
screwed
you're
now.
the man for the job.
Then I accept. But first, you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
I know Royland's gonna be
Right.
mad.
I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
And but honestly, I feel like I can trust Duncan a little bit more, and with me wanting to be more of a fair lord, this might be the best way to go. Royland would probably just be pissed at every single little thing I did, as I'd probably contradict him at every single turn. So I actually need someone who's going to probably go along with my playstyle, and at least this
Maester.
time around.
Yes, Lord. I see
That
you've
was
spoken
tough
to
for
a
me.
number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What is it you're doing over here?
I'm curious.
Admiring the ironwood, my lord.
Ugh.
I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why
Exactly,
not give
that's
some
the
of
big
our
thing.
ironwood to House Bolton?
If
and
I
have
was
them leave
more
us
of
be?
a...
We could ransom ourselves.
If my playstyle was a little bit
You can
different...
hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
Good to know. Alright, anyway.
My lord,
we're set.
are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes.
Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Honestly, I feel like I would trust Duncan more because of my playstyle. If I was the opposite playstyle, then I would probably trust Royland more because, you know, Iron Fist. Duncan probably is... It's probably not going to be as great with Duncan, but I've got to trust somebody who will always have my back. And not someone who seems to be more pissed. So, we'll go with this. Could just be a total dick and go with Royland instead right here, but I know that wouldn't be the greatest idea.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
Still gonna
But
try
you can only choose one,
to be
my lord.
civil.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
I could totally just, like, backhand him now if I wanted to. That is so dickish, but...
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless!
Sorry, dude.
Lord Ethan has made his choice.
Yeah, Royland's gonna be
I will
ticked
not
now.
disappoint you, my lord.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
Negotiations is
coming
what
here
I'd
to
rather
negotiate.
go for.
We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be
This
trusted.
is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear
See
from
that you
all
don't
of us.
sentinel?
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Feel like a teacher now.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our
I
behalf.
forgot about the
but
Crown,
we
too.
must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We
Sure.
must give him whatever he wants and be done with it.
Exactly.
It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Man, there's like 4... Oh my god. There... Oh... There's... Oh, why is there... Oh, god damn it. I don't... I'm hating this right now. Literally there is... Ha ha ha. There are so many, like, different options. I mean, clearly... Duncan, I think, is a bargaining thing. I'm gonna go with Duncan's plan.
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the
I
Boltons a
put
share of
the
the
wrong
ironwood,
one.
and we
Shit.
will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
As Sentinel and Castellan, I must warn against this. You may do this for some gain now.
I
but
pushed
in
the wrong
end,
button. I
it
meant to
will
push
starve
A.
this house.
Shit.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Well,
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect
I still
his
screwed
decision.
up. Oh well. I thought...
Forgive us, my
I thought
lord.
it was the
We are,
opposite,
of
so...
course, here to serve you, as we served your
That's
father.
okay. That's okay.
Aye.
Well
We'll make
then,
this work.
let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play
I
against.
should have just trusted my sentinel.
Lord
That was
Ethan?
stupid.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house.
I'm
You're
so
likely
young,
to
of
get
course.
us all killed.
Sit down at once.
If I have to be firm with him, I will.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do.
Oh, I can't believe I chose the wrong one.
We will
That's
meet
okay.
Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
It's okay.
And we will offer the ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Royland's probably going to try to kill somebody. Oh, God.
You have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
True. He's true.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family.
Family is the most important.
Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it.
Family should stick together.
He always protected you and your sister.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck.
Whew.
That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to
Asher
know.
could be very
Asher
good
does
on
not
our side.
hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use.
True.
You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords.
True. Think you remember that?
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Get him.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
We'll probably need him. God, there have been so many more decisions in this than I've ever had to make in any other Telltale games. I feel like everything's just gonna go nuts.
You are a forester.
Oh my
Mira
god.
stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Ugh. I've already chose wrong twice, based on what I did not want to choose, but you know, that's okay. Part of it is kind of creating your own story through this way, and that's why I love this style of game. Yeah, I'm playing this whole episode. I don't care how late it gets. Oh, what do we have here? There's a strange key. Why is there a strange key there? I feel like I shouldn't take anything. Tyrell family seal? Ugh. Didn't they tell me... I shouldn't touch anything.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying
okay, gotcha. I figured that's what it was, so I probably shouldn't touch her stuff.
Just know, I will be here for you if you ever... My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
God, this game is intense.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Great.
I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again.
I'm sorry.
Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I am so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
I need to suck up. She's the person I serve, after all.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn
definitely
my family.
is.
If you'll excuse me, my lady.
She's gonna try to do something anyway, isn't she? Probably not. Drat. Well, it looks like I have to go with that plan no matter what now. Plan I didn't even mean to pick.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope
And my
you
little
saw.
spy.
I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
That is true.
Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Someone was coming, wasn't it? Weren't they? Oh wow, he can really hear well. Then I might have someone who can help me here. I really want that armor. I really like it. Anyway. Switching back to probably the Forrester house, where now we're going to have to do with the deal.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your
Right,
men
Duncan.
stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
I have to be confident as a lord. Oh great, it's
Isn't
him.
this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton? Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you,
Warden
Lord.
of the...
That's enough.
Clearly doesn't want to be fully introduced.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt.
Sorry!
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this...
Lord Dick,
you.
exactly.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so?
Exactly, see?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Maybe this will actually work.
It seems the Foresters have a talent for something after all.
Lord Ramsay, we have another gift we'd like to offer to you. There are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all producing tall, strong trees. We'd like to give them to you in tribute.
To me? That's very kind of you, thank you. Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Oh god, what is he gonna do?
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, worried about your family. As you should be.
I'm the Lord. I'll have you speak only with me.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the Warden also deserving of your respect? But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
I did not say that.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty.
Good.
And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill.
Great.
The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust a Forrester.
Shut
They
up.
murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehall soldier dead. One Bolton.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army.
This is so
Then you
intense.
welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do
You
that.
son of a bitch.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The White Hills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at
True.
the sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
Exactly.
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
Great.
at Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
Great. I really hate this person. Really hate him.
Trust?
My son, Griff.
Riff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make
Shit.
this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan. Don't.
Look at this, little Forrester.
No.
You're not frightened, are you?
Don't you dare do anything to him.
Lord
No.
Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
I said leave them be.
I have an idea. You'll come with me.
No.
You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay.
Oh, thank God. Oh.
Aren't you the brave lord?
What? No!
What have you done?
What?
But I don't want the brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No!
What?
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
Let it go!
Stop them! Ryan, please! Bring them to Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
You've got to be joking me. What? No. What? Off apparently. Jeez. That was terrible time for it to cut off.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady.
Oh.
Are you prepared for what might happen?
Jeez. Whatever. Well, that was interesting. I hated that it cut off when it did, since it kind of missed like half of what was going on. But anyways, Unit 54 stayed with Bowen. Before I go with that, let's make sure the damn thing's working again. That was so stupid. This is pretty much the end of my broadcast anyway. I'm just making sure that I'm still connected. Am I? Yes. I still am. That sucked. I wish it didn't like cut off right when it did. Anyway, 54 stayed with Bowen. UN 69 swore loyalty to the king. Yeah, seriously, that's like, ugh. UN 43 freed Eric. 64 picked Duncan as a sentinel. Oh, good. I was a majority for Duncan. Met Ramsay in the Great Hall. Oh, God, that was just terrible. What the hell? I can't believe it cut off when it did, but oh my God. I mean, if this is literally like what the whole thing was supposed to be in terms of like how the Game of Thrones works, these just like way out of the blue shit, then this is going to be a hell of a ride. So yeah, Kumiko, I know you were the only person on tonight. I know there was another person on at some other point, but you know what? That's cool. It doesn't matter. I'm glad that at least somebody was on watching, enjoying this with me. But this will go on YouTube eventually. Hopefully sooner rather than later, just so I can get things situated. But dang. I will do the same thing with episode 2, since 2 and 3 at this point are already out. I will live stream them, and I don't know, I'm clearly gonna have to separate this into a couple of videos now to situate it, but still, it's awesome. I was not expecting Ethan to just die right out there, right off the bat. That kind of really took me by surprise there, but you know what, it's good that this game's gonna have things like this, so I am really excited to start episode 2. I will upload all of episode 1. Let me see. How long did it take? I started this about 12:30. It's 2.5 hours. I might just divide them up by like half-hour episodes or something. Summarize my feelings about my first Game of Thrones experience. Dang. It is just as much murder as I'd heard about, which is holy shit. So with kind of that in mind, I know, again, things I wasn't expecting just happened. It had really great storytelling. You don't even know what's going to happen the next thing. The choices I had to make were ridiculous. I wasn't expecting to actually have to... most of the Telltale games tend to only have like 2 choices you have to make, but this particular one was like, okay, let's throw 3 of them on here, and geez, there are even some times when I've even pushed the wrong one, but even still, I think I'm really going to like this series. So, I hope at least... Oh, second person just joined, whoever it was. They probably just left realizing, oh, you're finished with this now. So, still, this was a lot of fun. This will go up on my YouTube channel. The Lost Lords, I think, is the next episode, if I'm correct. Is that what the next episode is called? Lost Lords, right? Yep. Yeah, I bought the season pass. There's 6. Chapter 2 will probably be streamed. I don't know. Probably I'll end up streaming it a couple days from now, not too long, especially since I have the second episode. I might just take all the content I've had and see if I can put it into videos and stuff through there. Once you see this go on YouTube, I'll probably stream the next episode very close to there. So I want to get these up maybe tomorrow, maybe if I have time. It definitely will probably happen within the next day or 2. So I will let you know, Kumiko, since I tend to talk to you on Facebook all the time and stuff. So let me see, it's now Thursday at like 3 o'clock, so we could probably think that I might do this again maybe Saturday, or maybe even Friday. Maybe I'll try to shoot for Friday. Yeah, I think that'll be the good thing. But either way, tell people about this. I'll let you know. Get Grandosco in here too, so we can see it. I'll try to get Modnar in here. Get as many people as we can just to do this, because this is going to be fun. Oh, I'll definitely let you know. I hope this was entertaining to you, and all those people on YouTube who have seen this. Hope this will be of interest to you. Definitely gonna have to break these up into multiple episodes, but we'll get there. And still, six episodes of this. This is gonna be a much longer series than I thought it was gonna be, but it's gonna be so much freaking fun. So, hopefully for the next one we'll have a couple more viewers, and I don't know, maybe this will be my first break for at least Twitch, or at least get a couple more YouTube subscribers. This will be easy to just incorporate and put right on YouTube anyway. So, I'm out. It's like, I'm done for the night. It's like 2:50. I'm probably just gonna watch another streamer for a while and go to bed. So, alright guys. Hopefully you'll see this whole series up on YouTube very soon. Maybe I'll do the previously thing. I'll monkey around with the editings a little bit. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. All those on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, fingers crossed, seriously. I hope this kind of works out. This would be great. So, I'm going to monkey around with the camera next time, too, since this was, it's like, hey, I have to look around to try to get things going. So, good night, Kumiko, and if this is on YouTube, click one of the annotations. Well, the annotations will be up for when the next episodes are. Or at least, maybe I'll make an announcement when I'm live streaming. So, alright guys, that's going to be about it for tonight. Until next time, this is Legendarychina, signing out. I will see you guys on my next live stream.
They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
Right.
Yeah. The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office.
Did I choose you?